I found out that Margs isn't bald. He just shaves his hair.
No.
No, he shaves the sides.
Oh, no.
That was a fact. That was a fact in 2015.
Well,
Where did you find that out
when
from?
we hit Toronto with our blonde hair,
You'll see.
in July.
I'm BBC, guys.
Huh?
Me too.
Bald by choice.
Oh.
I wanna know what love is.
What's that? What song is that?
I wanna know what love is. Question about that song, guys. Has a Jamaican done a remix yet?
Of course.
Of course there is.
Cool.
What, is that a recent song? What's going on?
No, it's from like the 70s or something.
No,
80s.
I haven't heard the Jamaican version yet, though.
Reggae, it'll be a reggae version.
They got everything. They took every song.
They can take every song.
Huh?
yeah.
It's Foreigner. Foreigner got bangers. Cold as
bangers.
Ice is Foreigner.
Is it?
I'm cold as ice. I'm cold as
I
ice.
was at a baby shower and Wookie Battle came on, and that song just reminds me of you so much now, man.
What's Foreigner's biggest song? Miles.
I have no idea, bro.
That laugh is so.
I have no idea, bro. I know I've probably heard it, but I didn't
I'm
even
just a small town girl
Come on.
Speak tune.
living in a lonely
I
world.
didn't even know they sing it.
What?
That's Journey, yeah.
She's on
It's
the
the
midnight
final
train.
countdown.
What?
That's not Foreigner.
That's one of the biggest songs ever.
I wanna know what love is their biggest song. And Cold as Ice is probably their second
Yeah.
biggest song.
Oh my! Hear him. Yeah.
I said I don't know who it is, but I know I probably heard of the song.
cool.
I don't know who.
Hey, keep at it, mate.
Does this episode have a subject?
Yes.
It does.
We're gonna look back at who we said were the top 10 signings of the summer last summer and see if we were right.
Unless you got a better subject for us.
I want to talk about wildlife.
Go on, Dan. What do you know? What have you found out?
That foxes are everywhere in every country.
Well, there's foxes in Marbella.
Oh, definitely Marbella.
Why
Yeah, they have because they have cats, they have dogs, and foxes are in between.
Just for the record, I did not see a fox. I saw a fox in the box.
When my French cousins come over, they're like, "What, a fox?"
Really?
Yeah.
They're not around France.
I don't guess not. They're shocked.
He went free rap.
No, you know what it is? And there's countries that have foxes, but they stay in their habitat in the wild.
Our foxes are like
We got street
pigeons.
foxes that are like, pigeons and rats and that. They're
Post
like
office.
rodents. They're moving mad.
Queue in the queue.
They dug a big hole in a den in the back of my mum's garden. There's buried them like the mum and the dad and like 8 little kids, and they live in there. Like bury them, just pissing up the place. Everything. They're sick.
They're just not speaking English, so they don't pay tax.
Okay, that's foxes, squirrels.
everywhere.
Mate,
I saw a squirrel just now.
Mate, in my brother's shed, in there, going crazy.
One?
A couple.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
A
And they're
couple?
like, yeah, man. They're giving him havoc. Like rats. They're
I
vermin, innit?
watched Planet of the Apes this weekend, and
Oh, I need to
the
watch that.
foxes are looking. The foxes situation is looking very similar.
Oh, I didn't know that. I've not watched it. Why are you telling me there's foxes in there?
No, but foxes.
No, they're
might-
taking over.
Foxes
It's
might
Planet of the Foxes.
We need to be ready for that.
Foxes need their own movie.
Wait, by this point, whose side are you on? The apes or the humans?
I'm apes.
What?
It depends which one.
I'm
The
team
guy
apes.
from Third Rock from the Sun.
Who's that?
The old man with the Alzheimer's.
Oh yeah,
He's a good guy.
he's a great guy.
He's a good guy.
The dad.
Yeah, the dad.
Okay.
Oh yeah. That was it. Yeah. I know.
Third
that.
Rock from the Sun. I ain't seen it for a long
If you-
time. Yeah.
If you could modify,
Steve, what is the third rock from the sun?
Huh?
What is the third rock from the sun?
I want to say it's Mars. Third rock. Oh, Jupiter. Earth. Genetically modify an animal. What animal would you go for? So like, for instance, Marvel got the little raccoon. He ends up being good because he's
Well, long before
nimble,
that, you got
quick.
Bebop and Rocksteady.
See, they're not good ones.
What, Rhino and Warthog? Are you mad?
What? They're all sloppy and big, bro.
Yeah, they're
Can't
bad.
get through
Yeah.
doors.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
They're a
Shredder's
rhino and a
guys.
warthog.
Yeah.
Oh, well, the turtles. You could do the turtles.
The turtles.
No, but if you can pick one to be your ally, if you can pick one to be your ally,
An
what
animal.
would you pick?
An animal to be an ally.
Great question.
You got to do a loyal
I'm not
one.
picking. I don't think I'm picking one that lives on land.
I'm doing an eagle.
Why?
Because
Yeah.
then you can fly and thing.
What?
American Bull Dead.
Fly hunting.
American Bulldog.
I'm picking a
It's hard
wolf.
to look beyond a bear.
They can turn on you.
They
though.
could do everything.
No,
Though.
they can't. That's the point.
They're ally.
Would you go bear over what? Gorilla.
Yes.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yes.
Is it?
Nah, what, silverback?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it claws?
They can
Yeah,
climb.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. But the lion is the most strongest.
And they
out
can
of the two.
swim.
Say that
Lion-
again.
The lion's
Lions on
stronger.
4 legs.
Lion's
man.
not even stronger than a tiger.
Tigers are generally considered stronger than lions due to their muscle mass and overall body strength. However, lions have a stronger bite force, but tigers are way faster.
Tiger will mash it up.
And lionesses.
So is cheetahs. Cheetahs are faster.
Yeah, but with the strength as well and the weight.
They beat out. They're just bigger.
But we all know that lions hunt though. They all be on that lions fight.
No,
The lions and tigers buck each
not
other.
really. Nah.
Ask who wins in a fight.
It's Usyk Fury, innit?
What do you mean?
The tigers are the king of the jungle.
Yeah, the real.
The
No,
lions
no.
are the top of the food chain. They're in Africa. That's in the
no,
flatlands.
it's
and
lions,
that.
bro.
The jungle.
You know, I know it's lions because tigers don't really come into combat. They don't fight each other. Tigers don't fight each other.
Would you like to hear Google's answer?
Go on.
Scientists say that in a fight between Bengal tiger and African lion, there is a 90% chance that the tiger will win because of the speed
Just
and
the
its
speed.
agility. And it's
two
arguably more
tigers.
ferocious.
But they don't fight. Tigers
course they
don't fight.
They
Of course
do.
they
They're
fight.
more ferocious than lions.
No, but they don't fight each other. Lions fight each other to take over each other's was it their
So what does that mean?
they're bred. They consistently
I
fight.
get
though.
it.
No, but they fight
Tigers
once,
don't
then they
fight.
go live their life.
No, they don't fight once. They get challenged all the time by other
Every now and
tigers.
then, man. One fight a year. What's that? Mayweather.
It's not one fight a year. It's not one fight a year. There's other male tigers that want to take over lions that want to take over their herd, take over their whole pride.
I think a bear will actually beat a gorilla. If I'm right, I think a bear beats a gorilla in a fight.
A bear beats a gorilla, but a tiger beats a lion beats both of them because it does
We
because
just
it's got
heard- we
claws.
just heard- What are you talking
The
about?
only one that will beat is a
tiger's
polar
got
bear.
claws.
The polar bear will beat the gorilla, but I think the other bears, the brown bear and that, the gorilla's mashing it up.
Why is the polar bear so strong?
The polar bears are ferocious.
And they can swim.
There's no conclusive answer to who would win out of a bear and a gorilla because obviously they don't buck each other. They're not rolling around in the same clubs and that.
Apart from Planet of the Apes, by the way.
The grizzly bear's neck is thicker
the
than
new
a
one.
gorilla, so
It's
they
got a hard
can't
bite.
just snap or choke the bear, which is what they'd normally do. A gorilla could easily snap or choke a weaker opponent's neck with its strong paws, but a bear is a much bigger fish on the counter. A grizzly bear has two weapons to finish off the gorilla,
Claws in
the
his
claws and the
mouth.
bites.
So really, it's undisputed.
Are you telling me
The
there's
bear's flying right
so there's
now.
never been a fight, but someone made that up tactics?
You know, on YouTube, there's fights, isn't it? Like simulations.
If you got a certain amount of money, you've seen a bear and a gorilla fight.
But they say
There's people out there with 115 charges who know exactly who would win out of a fight between bears and gorillas.
I wonder how one-sided it is. Like, I reckon it's one of those ones where we look at it and it looks like a Spence Crawford, but there is a Crawford.
It's closer than you think, I reckon.
But what we're not taking into consideration, which is a main factor in this, is the terrain. Where are they fighting? That is.
Oh,
that's
is it
very,
Riyadh?
very,
Is it Wembley?
If you're fighting in the jungle, gorilla's got this.
Yeah, but obviously you wouldn't fight a gorilla in a jungle. Do you know what I'm saying?
A bear's gonna know what's going on in the jungle though. Was he good climbing trees and that?
Brother, Baloo.
Yeah, like Baloo.
Baloo ain't winning nothing.
You don't want to see the
That
bad
guy's
side of Baloo, man.
You're just too happy.
You did see the bad side of Baloo.
Yeah.
No.
And he mashed up. I swear he mashed up I swear he stuck it on my man, the bad tiger,
Who's
the
the
black
most
tiger.
ferocious bear we know then?
Paddington.
So what is the strongest animal, like the most likely to win a fight? One of those two, gorilla and bear, innit?
No, it's tiger and bear. Elephant.
Oh yeah, no, but elephants, they can't really attack you like that. That's the problem.
They got horns.
Like that's the hardest to kill.
No, not,
Hard to
not
kill.
necessarily.
Hard to
an
kill.
elephant would undoubtedly beat any other land animal in a fight. Even
Undoubtedly.
regular-sized female elephants have been known to effortlessly kill rhinos and hippos.
That's the rhinos and hippos.
Rhinos are serious business.
These words are serious,
And hippos are dangerous.
Oh, what we saying? Elephants.
bro.
are
Undoubtedly
the
and
world's most
effortlessly.
dangerous animal, and we're just there tapping them.
Young male elephants often kill rhinos and buffalo to test their emerging strength and new tusks for fun.
New tusks for fun.
Well, this is the kind of thing we talk about when the season's over.
true.
Obviously, there's Champions League final this weekend. Obviously, it was FA Cup final last weekend. But that's not what we're busy with right
We
now.
won.
We're
Up the
busy
Reds.
with animals talk.
Congratulations, man. Most successful season.
And we're today going to look back at our top 10 best signings of the summer,
Wow.
and we're going to rank how right or how wrong we were.
I'm gonna keep an animal theme somehow.
Yes, important. And we're also going to look at our top 10 worst transfers to see how right and wrong we were there. I'm going to introduce the panel from my right to my left.
Wow, we're still doing that. That was a long introduction, boy.
He is a fountain of knowledge when it comes to tigers and lions. His name's Miles.
Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my.
Hey, oh
Jeez.
my. What's that from?
You come on, you know. Let him
Bed
think,
knobs
let him
and bed
think.
knobs and broomsticks.
Anyway, Miles.
AKA Wiles, AKA the best looking guy on YouTube. Boys, I just want to just quickly speaking on the animal thing. Yeah, my head was going. I want to walk, yeah, on like a beach, but there's just loads of pigeons around me and penguins.
Margs. Next on the panel is Marg.
If anyone could be a giraffe out of Hustler, who do you think would be more?
Margs.
All right, if anyone could be a penguin, who would it be?
Jordy.
Yeah,
Jordy's a penguin still.
thought you set me up with a giraffe shirt, man.
I'm more vicious than you though.
I'm more like a eagle.
Bald eagle.
American eagle.
You ruined my intro, man.
Sorry,
man.
Drew,
Pen
sorry.
game quarterfinal tickets are out now. You can
Make
find
sure you
the
get them,
link
man.
in Margs' bio on Instagram.
Bury him in the
on
zoo, man.
Twitter. It's going to be a big night. Buy the tickets. Wembley Box Park. What's the date?
9th of June.
Next on the panel, you should go to his bio and click his links as well. I'm sure there's brilliant stuff in there. His name's Jordy.
I got no link on my bio, man. I got nothing
You
to.
not, bro?
I got nothing to sell. I got nothing to tell anyone right
You
now.
have. You've released an album about a month ago. If that, you're still selling that. What happened? What's going on? I don't
Oh,
understand.
well, that's out now. That's out now.
What's it called again?
Say no more.
Say no more. Go get
S&M. Don't search Say No More Jordy. It's called S&M. Next on the panel, he's obviously got a very busy couple of weeks coming up because he's got 3 birthdays. His name's STEVO the Madman. And he's been medicating his bad knee from
so
playing
much.
that football match the other week.
Yeah, man.
Man said so much. been medicating it. So much.
Steve was on the massage parlor like 3-4 times.
They had
bro.
a masseuse there.
Yeah.
Big up the team, the what would you call them? Physiotherapy team. From Rise Gym.
They were wicked. They were close.
They were unbelievable. But I got a massage at the start. I got a massage in the middle. I got a massage at the end.
What's that for a football match?
Yes.
The guy said he went, mate, because like he kept asking me about working out, and I kept sending him no. And every time he got to a different part of my body, he was like, "You sure you don't work out?"
So he felt you up good and proper.
That's crazy.
You know what it is? I was talking about this the other day because we was arguing, and obviously I'm of the mindset that no man can't massage me. You get me? But for sportsmen and professionals and stuff, it's totally different.
Yeah, of
Nah,
course
man,
it
just
is.
go get Eva Canyero, man.
Yeah, but well,
When I was in Thailand, yeah, no lie, I had a standoff with a guy, yeah, because I've gone to a massage place, and then like they said, oh yeah, go get that changed or whatever it is, and then standing at the door is a guy in a minute, so I'm like this, he's like this, but we both, I can't speak Thai, not yet, yeah. So I just had to say, go get a woman, please, if possible.
And then,
So he fought.
but anyway, Steve the
man said he
Madman,
got the best of both.
King of Snap, man with the gap.
Ambidextrous.
Bap.
And last but not least on the panel, he's just about recovered from Marbella. He's probably looking at a globe and he's spinning it and throwing a dart in it to figure out where he's going next.
You must have an IV drip at home.
I don't have an IV drip, you know. I've never been on one.
I can do that, you know. My brother does it. I'll pattern her up and call her, make her
I'll have some of that,
IV.
please.
Then I'd move insane. Then knowing that I've got the IV drip tomorrow, I don't know what I'll
What's
be
that?
like.
B12? Oh no, it's the shots. The B12. What's the? IV?
I don't know what it is, but it just cleanses
I'll
you.
have some of it anyway. I'll have some.
Give me some of that.
His name's Savage Dan,
Yeah, I think I'd be a white tiger if I was an animal.
not a black tiger.
Nah, 'cause you remember Tommy from Power Rangers.
Oh, Siberian.
But he was Green Ranger first, though.
What was
Yeah,
that?
but
The
he was
dragon?
bad, you know. We don't talk about that enough, you know. What? You know the Green Ranger mashed up all the Rangers.
Yeah, he was terrible.
Like he came out on smoke. He punched up everyone.
They're actually rubbish when you think about it.
The other Rangers.
Yeah, because he had them up. One up.
What's a mastodon?
A master.
What is a mastodon? Because I swear that's like the first
Why are
one.
you saying Mastodon like
That's
that?
why he says it. Mastodon.
It's
It's
a
a
dinosaur.
mastodon. It's a dinosaur.
Oh,
Yeah,
is that
dinosaur.
it?
It's
What's
a
the
dinosaur.
Yeah.
Green dinosaur.
They were all dinosaurs.
What was the yellow one?
She was like a tiger kind of
Saber-tooth tiger.
Saber-tooth tiger. Yeah, there we
Okay,
go.
but is that a dinosaur?
It's
But the
prehistoric. It's
saber-tooth-
prehistoric. It's from
The
around the
saber-tooth
same
is from the
time.
dinosaur era,
That's
innit?
the one. Ice Age.
They're not all
Exactly.
dinosaurs. You're right.
Yeah, but the saber-tooth is
There's
from the dinosaur
not a
era.
dinosaur.
No, there was no dinosaurs.
Just
at that
from a
time.
certain era. Anyway, I'm not sure what the green.
What?
If
Saber-tooth?
you want to
There's
talk
different eras.
dinosaurs, you talk
Nah.
Green Ranger.
What are we doing here? Marks, we got to stand on this.
It's not a dinosaur though.
It's not a dinosaur. No, it's the same era.
It's the same era. Same era.
Saber-tooth tiger was only
What?
10,000 years ago.
What?
Like when Arsenal won the league.
Saber-tooth tigers and dinosaurs don't overlap.
Oh, Sabertooth were around when India was the Indian.
Saber-tooths and dinosaurs overlap, just like woolly mammoths, just like the woolly mammoths.
But there was no dinosaur in Ice Age.
You know what I'm saying?
There was a saber-tooth tiger though. They're millions of years apart.
Ah, you're stuck.
No, but but I'm gonna help him. You know in the
Long after the dinosaurs had died
There was
out.
no dinosaur in Ice Age, man.
the Taj Mahal, that era when that was built.
Season's over, as we all know. We all have different opinions on how it went and whether or not we enjoyed it.
I liked it.
But before the season started, we decided who the best signings of the summer were. And we're going to look back on whether or not we agree with those shouts now. Number 10, we said Moises Caicedo.
I think we won't be too far off with that one.
I think he might be higher.
I think he might be higher as well,
Overall,
but
when
I'm
it-
not
when
sure
it's
who
all
else
said
is
and
on this
done.
list. He's better than what people give him credit for. Price tag,
He wasn't even in my list, I don't think.
good player, man. Good player, and he's fit for purpose. He does what he does.
You know what I don't like? I don't like that he started to get his confidence, started to play well, and he done that silly hair thing they do.
No, but he does it all
You've
the time.
done that hair thing.
Every summer. It's coming back this summer too.
Because your confidence is up. Because you played the deep six.
I'm an idiot, innit?
Oh, good.
But I don't like when players do it. I'm not a player, I'm an old man. Like, innit?
He cost a bomb, though.
He did cost a bomb.
I found out that Margs isn't bald, he just shaves his hair.
No.
No, he shaves the sides.
Oh, no.
That was a fact. That was a fact in 2015.
Well,
Where did you find that out
When we
from?
hit Toronto with our blonde hair,
You'll see.
in July.
I'm BBC, guys.
Me too.
Bald by choice.
Number 9 on our list, we had Alexis McAllister. Good shout. He had a good season.
I
This
told
is
you.
looking alright.
I told
so
you.
far.
I had him higher than Sabozla. I said he's better signing than Sabozla. You lot tried to shoot me down for
You
that.
did. You had him higher than everyone.
Yep. That's a good signing for the
Really
price.
You know what? To keep energy, apologies, because we really shut you down with that.
Yeah. For the price tag, he's
Yeah,
a good
we
player,
really shut him
McAllister,
down.
and he kept
Innit?
he
We
kept
went
Liverpool.
crazy with him.
He kept Liverpool in the title race in certain times.
I was his
still.
biggest hater. I'll be honest with you lot.
I could probably say, as much as you put him up there, he hasn't got to that level.
But for 30 million, it's a steal.
That level of as good as he played with no DM.
What can I understand? And to be honest, what he's been doing, I guess that is his level. His level is just playing well, isn't it? Right? He
I
doesn't
think
go
I think there's a
exceptional.
level he can hit.
He's still
Like,
okay.
this season, he had no DM and he's just meeting these guys he's playing with.
Yeah, Liverpool's midfield needs to make sense next year to get
Definitely,
the most out of
100%.
him.
But McAllister's going to be a part of that midfield next year.
Yeah, that's a good shout. Number 8, though, we all had, well, not all. Dan didn't know who he was, I'm guessing. Miles maybe knew who he was, but not everyone had him. Moussa Diaby
Yeah, of course I know that.
ended up just being the catalyst for Leon Bailey to have a great season.
That's only this season he came. This is his first season.
Told you.
Ooh, for 50.
You know what it is for Leon? Leon Bailey did what we all thought Diaby was going to come and do.
You lot don't know what Leon Bailey's on. I've seen that guy in a dance in Dubai with a vest on. He was moving sick.
You know what I just realised is he was like one of Leverkusen's best players the year before.
Yep.
And they sold him and then won the league undefeated. But at the same time, Villa signed Diaby
And went Champions
and
League.
went Champions League. So Diaby, he might be cooking.
If he would have come in at 10, but was he 7? 8.
That's not too bad though. Oh, for Musa,
Yeah.
it's expectations, innit?
I think he's probably better than the last two we've mentioned.
No, I don't think he's not better than McAllister.
If Tego would have said, you know what, the Diaby was in just outside our top 10,
I would have been
like, okay.
He didn't-
But in the top 10 for this season he's had, there's
didn't-
going to be
he
players
didn't-
that
I don't
we've
think
missed, man.
I don't think his season's been bad, man.
He hasn't been bad, but he hasn't done anything. They didn't need to sign him, basically.
Yeah, but everyone we've mentioned, it's the same case for them.
But what he has done is given the option for Unai Emery to like rest players, i.e. Leon Bailey or him. So and it's not a
They
drop
both
off.
play sometimes, like quite a bit. I've seen them both on the pitch. I don't know where they're
I
playing.
actually don't know how Unai plays. I think it's 4-4-2.
Diaby will come off for Leon Bailey.
No, sometimes they're both on the
They're
pitch.
both on.
Different wings then, isn't it?
Number 7 on our list, and we rated him very highly, Mateo Kovacic to Man City.
He's
Right,
pulled it out the bag lately.
So, yeah, I'll be honest, guys. No,
That's the kind of option that make Man City Man City.
he's lost.
He didn't work for them for a long time, though.
No, he did.
He didn't, Dan. He didn't.
His last 10 games.
Then got dropped for the last
You lot
game,
don't
by
see
the
what
way.
he is.
Crazy.
We see,
He
but
took-
he just
it took-
wasn't there. He wasn't
It took a
level
while
to
to get
begin
together,
with.
man.
Yeah, he did.
It took him a while.
It did.
So is that a good signing?
Yeah.
If it takes you a while?
How much did they spent like 20 million on him? It was a
Taking
cheap. It was
that
a
long.
cheap
It was
one,
cheap,
innit?
it was
Yeah.
I think he's a baller. I think he's cold.
I think
so.
he's good. I think he's good, yeah.
So you don't just say stuff to say stuff. Everyone knows he's a baller, but was it a good signing?
Well, if he came good in
course
the
it
end, you're
was.
saying he was on fire towards the end of it, and they won the league, then it's not a bad sign, is it?
It's a good signing. But it was the reason, I think, signings like him and Nunes are the reasons that Man City didn't compete with Champions League this year.
Well, Nunes ain't done nothing.
It's the
No,
cheapest.
exactly.
It's the cheapest one we've mentioned too.
How much was he?
20, about 20. It was just when big clubs sell to each other, it's usually just a token fee. Like, okay, give me
I
this.
was having an argument with my boy. We was having a discussion the other day, and was talking
Argument to a discussion.
it was not argument. Was having a discussion. We was going back and forth talking about Kovacic here, and I was saying that next season I think he gets rotated out. I think Man City go and buy a midfielder,
Yeah, facts.
and he doesn't start.
Stopgap.
Doesn't start anyway.
But that's the thing. I'd said that he was one of their main starters this season in the midfield. He didn't really get rotated
Towards
out.
the end of the season.
Towards the honestly, this business end, he's been you start.
Unbelievable.
But from like August to about March, he was on that bench.
Which might mean you're right. It might mean that he's a starter next year.
I think he's a stopgap.
I think
it's
he's a stopgap, 100%.
Yeah.
I think Kovacic is not. He's going to be on the bench next year.
Yeah, because Rodri, De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva.
They want.
He's had a great season.
And they want Paqueta or Bruno
great-
Gomes, isn't it? That's who they
Yeah,
want.
and Bruno coming in. That would void Kovacic if they got Bruno. Yeah. Number 6, we had Sandro Tonali.
Right,
I was cooking.
We got to
I
avoid
think we
him.
overshot. I think we overshot it with this. one.
Nah, it would have been. It would have
I
been.
think it's bang on.
I know, but we didn't get to see the
We
rest.
got
what
to just
happened,
void
though.
him. We didn't foresee this.
No. But sorry, and you're right. We didn't foresee it, but I guess it still counts that it's not a good signing, right? Even if someone gets injured, Timber's not going to be a good
He got
signing, is
caught
it?
on betting charges, got banned, and got caught on more. He's got to be voided.
You've got to be voided, but it doesn't
This
make
is
him
a
a bad
bad-
signing. He was a good signing for them. He
Bro.
was a good signing. But he's void though.
It's a bad sign.
It is a void one though.
He
because
bet
we
on
didn't see enough.
Newcastle games.
So after you got caught, you went and done it again.
Yes.
I don't believe it's after he got caught. I believe it's he didn't
got
get
more
caught
charges.
until he was here, and by the time he was here, he was already running the score up while he was in England.
You know, there's a clip going around where the ref's trying to get him off the pitch and
Mafia,
he just
man.
won't go off the pitch.
What do you mean? Is it?
Then he
And
gets a card.
and then he gets booked and then he goes out cool and he bops off.
That
Sick.
was the booking. That was the bet
Sick.
I
In
needed
this England.
in this England.
He's sick.
That was the
He's
bet.
a sick man.
That was the
He's
bet.
a
to
bad
get going.
signing, man. I'm not having it.
So what? Does Tonali come back next season then? Surely.
So
they
it's
say.
a bad signing.
Yeah, 100%.
It's because it's a bad sign. They're out of Europe
Yeah, but
because he got banned.
It's a bad signing.
It's a bad
bro.
signing.
Great business for AC because they knew
For
the
whatever
charges.
reason, it's a bad one, bro.
For the reasons, he's a void. He's not allowed to pass judgment on it because he wasn't there and he was banned. He was void.
Let's see if
But
The
he keep-
signing-
let's see if he keeps that same energy for anyone later on in the list.
All right, cool.
no one else got who? Ivan Toney.
I don't
Number
know.
5 on our list
Ivan Toney.
was the highest ranked defender, and I don't think it's deniable. Josko Gvardiol.
Oh my
brother.
god, he turned that really good, didn't he?
That are we doing this because of what he done at the end of the season?
He's
Or
been solid from the start.
We're just going off defensive
left
work.
back.
No, he picked up.
Well, it's his first season, man, and you're allowed
He's a defender.
You're allowed to work it out. It's like what you're saying. I don't think he was like stinking the place up or nothing. It was just a bit slow. The transition to the league was just a little bit slow.
But when he found
Do you know what it is? I think
Classy,
But once he
though,
found
Yeah.
it, bloody
he's
hell.
like he's always been playing there. Do you reckon he can?
you know what it is. Maybe I'm just judging him because he's in that Man City system, so he just doesn't look like anything great.
Sometimes
But,
he does though.
Yeah, at the end of the season, him scoring the goals and doing, but because he's in that system
Some of his touches,
that works so
man.
well.
Some of his calmness.
Yeah, it's
in
calmness
possession,
when you
man.
think he's in trouble.
but he
it's
hasn't
like,
stood
whoa.
out for me though. I haven't seen Guardiola and
because
think,
you don't
wow.
know ball.
There's something to be said about the fact that he joined City in his first year and was a starter. Because Pep usually bleeds you in.
Can he go back into centre half?
Did he buy him to play left back?
I'd imagine he did somewhere down the line, but he plays the 4 centre backs. So
Yeah, that's true.
I think he's going to do that John Stones thing that John Stones doesn't do anymore. I think he's going to start doing
watch games from the stands.
What's his name?
that. Akanji.
He
Yeah.
does it now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Kante
think-
is very good, but they got
But
Ake there
Guardiola
as
would
well.
do it cold.
He's a footballer, bro.
Can he long pass? I know he's got a great short pass, great touch, quick, strong. He's just a great.
Yeah.
How was he? 21?
Yeah, young.
21. Oh,
Mad.
he's 21 years old.
Crazy.
He's here for a while.
He's cocky. Like, he rates himself. He's not on those humble thing. Like, he's
He's
bowling.
Croatian, isn't he?
Yeah.
Croatian people are confident. Croatian football players are very
It
confident.
must help that he's got Kovacic there with him.
Should have been off the back of that tournament he had. He was amazing.
Number 4 on our list was voted for by most of us, and it was Dominic Szoboszlai. Shouldn't be number 4, obviously.
Nah.
Should not even
If
Liverpool's
we
best
would have done
signing.
this check halfway through the season, we would have agreed at number 4, boys.
He fell off a cliff.
Maybe, but the season is 38
Definitely fell
games.
off a cliff though.
It's 38 games,
And
bro.
Man City won 38 games. They done better at 38
didn't win
games.
38
No, you know. Help me out, Marks.
Let's clap for Man City. Well done.
Liverpool fans hated him at one point.
Is it?
Szoboszlai. Yeah, he was very frustrating.
They said all he does is fix his hair.
What they call him? Where's he from?
Hungry.
The Hungarian Gerrard. That's what a lot of people were saying.
Is that what they said?
Yeah.
Even though you didn't know what country he was from.
Hey.
The Hungarian Gerrard. I didn't want to get the country wrong.
Algeria.
Yeah.
It would have been that then. But I know they were saying that. That's what they was calling him.
He's a good player. I reckon he'll have a good next season if Arne Slot knows what's...
He's
What
only
do
young.
you think it was? Do you think it was the league was too fast for him? Or do you think he needed players around him? Because McAllister and Endo adapted fast. I'll say Endo more anything because
He
McAllister already done
adapted
it.
fast and then fell off.
No, I just think he could do a lot more on the ball, and then
Started
off the
well.
ball started becoming a little bit trickier because the Premier League off the ball is a mission, and I think he'll adjust.
I can't tell you what he is yet.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Yeah, I don't know if he's an 8 or a 10.
I can't tell you what he is yet.
Well,
Or
there's
is
no
he? Is he a
10s.
six? With City, 2 8s.
Yeah,
McAllister and him,
advanced
innit?
8,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
But he's
don't
known
know.
to play wide sometimes as well.
He was a weird one, but he shouldn't be fourth though. No way.
Nah, he's not fourth. Nah, we got that one wrong. And we can blame me for that because I had a number 1.
Fair, hey, but he's honest. I like that.
Number 3 on our list was number 1 on Dan's list.
Uh-oh.
Number 1 on Vuj's list.
be
Number
dead
2
silent.
on Stevo's list.
Told you it's a stinker.
James Ward-Prowse.
Oh, God.
Was good. He was good.
He had
was
a
number
good,
one.
Great. Good.
yeah, good season. He had a good season.
This is his first season with West Brom.
Yeah, it's a great value signing when you lose Declan Rice.
Yeah.
You spent that money well, I think.
He was good.
Midway through the season, we're looking at it like, whoa, we should be the England. But he finished really, really quite
Yeah. I think that's
slow.
a
So
team
I'm looking
thing
at
as well.
that one thinking, personally, who's watched him, I went and started going to West Ham a lot the second half of the season. Man. But I think the whole team was a bit,
Yeah, exactly. It's the whole team.
He's just not George Murphy.
nah, he's just not earthy. Ooh, we got one there, by the way.
That bar. That's such a old white man bar. That
Well,
one.
for a team like West Ham though, you need players like Ward-Prowse.
Yeah, man.
you
No, he's
definitely,
good,
like,
good.
He's not going to take you to the next level, but he's going to keep you lot there ticking until you find the next.
He's just a
Declan
good,
Rice.
solid Prem player.
He had some great games this
Yeah,
season.
man. He set up some good goals. He scored some good goals.
If we played great against Chelsea when West Ham beat Chelsea first half of the season.
He's had a good, listen, he's had a good season. It's been a great signing, but he's at number 3. So it's quite high.
Boys, he's not top 10.
What, signing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe you're right.
Nah, nowhere near top 10.
In hindsight,
And
absolutely
because
not.
West Ham had lost Declan Rice. It's like, and by the way, James Ward-Prowse had ended, I don't know if you remember, that season with Southampton where they went down. He ended it on fire.
Yeah.
He was blasting that last couple of months of the
He
season.
definitely should be an England international.
He might have to find another country, Like maybe he's Irish.
For us to get an England international, 27-year-old, for that price, was a good signing.
because
It's
he's
not.
an England
Yeah,
international.
it's not top 10. That's all.
I think that was at that price. No, it hasn't ended up being top 10, but when we pull it in there, that was a top 10 sign.
Yeah. But today,
well, we could talk about today with Jordy's number 1 pick.
Aha.
And
Yeah, I
he
love
reckoned
it.
that the best signing of the summer was James Maddison.
this is the thing about
Picks.
Filthy. It could just take you it just slide tackle you.
Out of everyone we've said so far, that's been, for me, the top sign. He's been cooking this season, right?
No, he hasn't.
First
What?
half.
Up
First
and
half.
down,
Maddison.
up and down. Mainly down.
Oh wait a minute.
Oh,
wait
you
a
don't know
minute.
ball. Oh, you
Yeah,
don't
but you
know
know what it
ball.
was? It was flying. Then
It
he
was
got
only last
injured.
week we were talking about him
And
in the England
after the injury, his form ain't been like it was
Yeah,
before
which
the
is
injury.
what, 5 games?
Nah, you madman.
Whoa. He came back from his injury, then he fell off for the whole second half of the season.
I don't know if you. I don't know. I don't
After
know.
his injury, we was sitting for a couple of games. Okay, when he gets back from his injury, then games were going and going, and he weren't doing anything.
Well, you're talking 18 games.
He got 4 assists in his last 16 games.
Obviously, the injury
Yeah.
slowed him
He's
down and all
a
that.
different player. He's a tick player.
Huh? Is it? So what? How come when you get onto me about Jesus scoring 4 goals? It
Oh,
takes
no,
a-
stop. But
But that's
he's
his
more
job
than
though,
just.
isn't
No,
it?
no.
Isn't it a job?
No.
Isn't it a
Your
job to
as a
assist?
striker is to score.
And your job as a creative midfielder is to create.
And you can create without assisting. Don't.
And same
Play
Jesus
with
has done
me.
the same thing. He's
Nah,
got
mate,
assists
he's
as
a
well.
striker to score.
Yeah, he fell off the cliff of the. He fell off. He fell off the face of
I
the
don't know if he
earth.
did, but 'cause I
He
don't
did.
watch Tottenham like that. But
He did, bro. He
He's
did.
one of the better names we've mentioned though in this top
Jordy,
10.
he fell off so bad. Postecoglou for the last 2 games subbed him. He didn't even start. He
Yeah,
was on
it's
the
true.
bench.
That's true.
Yes.
He did.
He didn't start against
He didn't start. You didn't shut up. He didn't start
He
against.
started the last 3. He didn't start against Liverpool. or
There's
Chelsea.
big games he didn't start.
no, stop. You said the last 2. Go get your phone.
There's big games at the end of the
Exactly.
season he didn't start.
Liverpool and
No,
Chelsea.
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
How you gonna
Miles-
play when
Miles
he
is
Started
right.
the last 3 games.
Okay, Liverpool and Chelsea.
Done, bro.
He didn't start.
Miles is right though.
Miles is not right.
Why do you keep saying that?
Because I know what he's trying to say. You gotta help him sometimes. I know what he's trying to say.
Madison's been ish, bro. Second half of the season, he's been bad.
My argument wasn't that.
He's been bad.
My argument was I was trying to get educated by you, and you keep, as always,
And the
every
education
week
I'm
of the
gonna give
show,
you right
you always
now-
give me wrong stats.
And the education, I'm
Misinformation.
gonna. What's he? Why is he laughing?
He was on you, man.
Nah,
He's not
shut
on
up.
Because he's trying to defend Madison. He's rubbish.
You got
He's
him, man.
rubbish.
You got him.
He's
You got him.
rubbish.
I'm learning from
He's
you.
rubbish. 4 assists in how
That's
many
bad.
games?
No, see, he said that 16-4.
18,
I
yeah?
get it. Yeah,
18 games, 4
Bad.
assists, and you're meant
Is
to
it?
be.
Is it?
16.
We have to fact check
16.
In
everything,
16
yeah.
games, 4 assists, and against against Liverpool and Chelsea. You're
didn't
meant to be your
start.
best creator. You didn't start.
Yeah.
You're on the
Yeah.
bench.
Yeah.
That's
He
poor.
did not have a great second half of the
He
season. no way.
didn't. Not at all, bro.
Thank you for educating me.
Terrible.
Marks, what do you think of James Maddison?
I love Madison, man. I think he's cold. I think he's dope.
He's
I
a
think
dope
I think
player,
he was a
bro.
good
You
signing.
didn't have him in your top 10.
When?
The only person who didn't.
Oh no, but for
me.
signings.
Top 10 new signings.
But there must have been 10 other signs I liked more than him. But I like Madison.
Number 1 on our list was number 1 on Poet, Lumos, Stevo, PK, Lippy, and Miles' list. So you can guess who it is.
Yeah.
Declan Rice.
Oh,
that was signing of the season.
And by the way, go on, leave
Nah,
it.
do it,
Take
do
the floor,
it, do
take
it.
the floor,
Do it,
take the
do it.
floor. I'm sick of it.
Do it. You start.
Thanks. You want some?
What? Yeah.
I know you do.
So exactly what I've said.
What did you say?
How much of an unbelievable player he is.
What did they tell you?
That he's alright. That Casemiro's better.
Yeah.
Rodri's better.
Yeah, they did tell you that.
Partey is better.
They told you they didn't want him.
They said they didn't want him. They said he's not worth that money.
What are they saying now?
'Cause I said he's probably worth 120, 130, Casado sort of money.
happened here?
And they told me no. Look, the arrogance of
Yeah,
it. He's
he's
not
just-
listening
just
to
counting
me.
M&Ms
'Cause he
now.
knows.
To be clear, in the 2022-23 season, we did top 10 midfielders. He placed 9th and didn't appear on Miles' list.
Where was he on mine?
You did not provide a list that day.
Oh, wow, you're joking, mate. He would have been number
I
1.
told you that he was going to be transformative. I told you he's going to
Yeah,
change
he
Arsenal.
did
I
say
said
that,
that.
but you also said I might be wrong, but like, and
Be right. Be right.
Casemiro's a better player than him.
He was.
He wasn't though,
He was.
but he wasn't.
We could just do this all day. Like,
But he wasn't.
everyone with hindsight's got
dropped
such
off.
clear vision.
Casemiro dropped off like that.
Off a cliff. I told you so. 1 second. Because you lot got receipts. Go back in the group. Day 1 of the season. The season started on the weekend. Man United started on the Monday. I went up there to Wolves. I told you lot when I left that game, that man is finished.
Yeah, you did say it.
I said he's finished. He won't have another season here at United. He is done.
He even voice noted it.
I told you so. I saw him on tour. I know ball, bro.
Yeah, this is bad for the show.
So,
Can I just let you know?
Go on.
I'm a big rice guy.
Okay.
Okay. You know that, right?
Brown rice, white rice, rice and peas.
fried rice, all rice.
Does thing have a? Did we have a stinker by not putting Cole Palmer in this list?
Oh, we're bad.
It's not,
We
but
are
it's hard to
bad.
call that
It's a
at the
huge
start of the
stinker.
season.
That's a
He
stinker.
was a young boy, untested. He didn't know what he was going to do. It's not.
We'll
come on, man.
go through some players that maybe should have been considered for top 10 that didn't quite crack it. Mickey van der Ven.
Yeah,
yeah,
he
top
was
boy.
good, you know.
He's top 10. I love Mickey. He's
It was a
cold.
good, very good
Mohamed
signing.
Kudus.
I see
didn't
a problem
make top
there.
10. Mohamed Kudus is so good.
I didn't do
man.
this list, did I?
Shut up, Steve. What?
Yes, you did. Yes.
He said this, he did.
You had him 9th.
Goodness, I put him in there though. No one else.
Lippy had him highest. Dan had him.
Lippy's-
Lumos had
Lippy's
him.
got an
Marks
end, though.
didn't have him. Too busy putting Man United players in.
Gotta try and cook the books, man.
Balance the books out.
Edson Alvarez didn't make it.
Alvarez. Oh, is that City?
You can't have that many signings in your top 10, brother.
Edson Alvarez, West Ham.
I don't know. Oh, your midfielder. Yeah, sorry. Good player.
Rasmus Højlund didn't make it despite being backed by Lippy and Margs.
And getting 2 in 1, was it? 1 and 2.
two and one and two.
You know what?
One
Rasmus
and
is a
two.
good player.
And I
though.
said that at the end. If he gets 1 and 2, that's in keeping with what he's done his whole career, and he's young, and it's a good return, and you can't knock it. I stayed the course the whole time, man.
I'm not
He's a
even-
good signing, man.
So top 10 sign this season.
Nah.
I wouldn't say top 10, but he's very good though. You could see the potential in Rasmus Højlund. Definitely.
Yeah.
No, he's a good player. That's talent there. He's raw. He's good.
Okay, I
Romeo
appreciate it, man.
Lavia got a vote.
He ain't kicked-
Jordan.
I might have done that. I like Levia.
I did.
Oh, he
Probably
played.
me.
Did he play this season?
No, he ain't kicked a ball.
Vuj had him 10th. That was it.
Remember he's here next year to ball out with Casado.
And so is Lokonga. He had a good season. Had a good season.
Lavia is class. I don't care.
Well, he's class. Hopefully he's all right.
Oh, but where does Gallagher play if they're all there?
They want Gallagher gone. Don't even give him a new contract.
They're crazy.
Jeremy Doku as well only got 1 vote.
Yeah. See, I'm not really. I wasn't a fan of that signing.
He looked really good. Some of these games this season
and
were really good.
yeah, but on an overall,
Spells.
lot of quiet, lot of quiet games.
Pep's quiet, you know.
Pep's definitely silenced him. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very spelly.
3 step overs, that's it.
Yeah, but he's still got it though, man. What has he done to Porro to win that penalty and all that? It's like, oh, this kid's a problem.
Yeah, but that's Pedro.
You know who
Porro.
should have been in there?
Porro's decent.
Nicholas Jackson.
What, top 10? No chance. No
Oh, he's
chance.
been a handful and he's got more goals than all of you lot.
No, he hasn't. No, not. How much goals has he got this season?
What?
More than all of you lots.
How many Premier
all
League
come?
goals has Jackson?
More goals than all of you lot.
We're now in the business of running down the top 10 worst signings. Yeah.
Jesus.
Thoughts on Robert Sanchez? Is in that regard.
I know what's number 1, but we'll get there.
Number 10, according to us, was Robert Sanchez.
Yeah.
He's not even your number 1 anymore, I don't think.
Yeah,
Got that
terrible.
perfect.
No,
Oh,
it should be
it should
higher.
be number 1.
Should be higher. Should be way
Yeah,
higher.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
terrible.
Oh, worst signings, yeah. I have no thoughts on goalkeepers. I don't think about goalkeepers. I watched Vuj playing goal. I packed 6 goals past him in 7 minutes. All goalkeepers are meaty.
Fun fact.
Vooch
Fun fact. Robert Sanchez Jr. His dad was Robert Sanchez, the old pop producer.
So
That's such a fun fact.
Yeah.
Right, so who's Robert Sanchez Jr.?
So we've got Robert Sanchez. His dad was Roger Sanchez, the old.
Jamaicans.
No, he's like a.
Are we talking
DJ.
about the goalkeeper still?
Yeah, Roger Sanchez.
Is the
He made big tunes.
okay? Roger Sanchez is Robert Sanchez's dad.
Yes.
Oh, he's a big producer though.
Yeah, that's why he lives. That's why he's born here
Got you.
or moved here.
Got you.
His dad's name is Juan Gabriel.
You said he's a house producer. Yeah?
And he's born in Cartagena,
What
Spain.
was that? You said his dad is who?
The big house producer, and that's why he's born here. I see what he's. Cool, let's play.
House producer.
Cool, Steve. Let's play.
That would make sense, to be fair.
you got it wrong, man.
Number 9 on our list.
You made that up.
Let's just all just put our hand up and say my bad, especially Miles, who had him highest. Nicholas Jackson. I like him.
Well,
I didn't, yeah.
Ninth.
I had him. Yeah, I had him. I definitely had him in here.
Oh, he was cooking.
I'm not
He
gonna
was-
lie, yeah. I know it's just one game and he got the goals. I know he's busy and all that, yeah. But that FA Cup against Man City, yeah, where he ran through on goal
Stop.
and didn't shoot, yeah, he will forever be dead to me. I'm not. I was livid with this man.
Oh, because you'd rather play them than City in the final.
I'm just saying.
That's why.
But we owe them
He
something
didn't
though.
shoot, bro. Like what? He's a psychopath, bro.
Yeah, he moved sick
That was
day.
crazy.
That day
I
was
can't forgive that. That's
crazy.
unforgivable.
How old is he, Dan?
He's 21, 22.
What?
Yeah, he's very young.
You lot have been so harsh to him, you know.
He's very young.
He gives people nightmares throughout the game. He gives you nightmares, but like in front of goal, he's a bit scatty.
He's very scary.
Yeah,
But
that's what it is. He'll run you ragged
Yeah,
in that.
yeah, yeah.
But in front of goal, you can't.
Can he
rest your hat on him,
improve
man.
in front of goal? I know you can if you,
You
do
got to
striking.
slow down. You got to
He can,
slow
yeah,
down
he
a
can.
bit.
He can
Didier
improve, definitely.
Drogba's the best example. I know it's Chelsea and it's a striker, but he's a good example.
He was moving mad at
I
Marseille.
don't even
I was
think
gonna
Didier
say-
improved in front of goal. I think he just had that thing of the moments.
He had
Oh,
the
defensively,
season.
you need to see some of them goals he was scoring for Marseille. Like
when he got to Chelsea though, but in front of goal it wasn't happening. Nicholas Jackson, similar season. Chelsea fans were calling Didier Drogba lead boots.
Did he?
after the
I don't
first
think there's Nicholas Jackson. So I know Drogba did get a 20 season once, but all the other seasons, I don't think he beat this 14.
Nah, Lampard was outscoring him. But
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I'm saying is, he scored the big goals. That's worth more than a lot of things.
But we're talking about finishing here. I'm saying that maybe his finishing wasn't great.
It was just the hair, man. Remember you trimmed it back. It was back.
As soon as he went with the ponytail with that, it's over.
I'm talking
You
about.
got,
I'm talking about Jackson.
Oh,
You got a fun fact about Nicholas Jackson's dad?
Nicholas Jackson. Well, yeah, obviously.
Michael Jackson.
Well, no.
We're not doing that.
He's so.
What do you mean we're not
We're not doing
doing- Listen, he loves the Jacksons and the royal family.
I don't love the royal family at all.
That's his two
No,
families.
no, just because
He loves the
just because I'm educated on them
Name
doesn't
the
mean I love
Jackson
them.
5. I don't know them.
Reverend Jesse Jackson
Ooh,
is Nicholas Jackson's uncle's
brother.
brother. So they're both-
I like that.
Jermaine, T.O., Randy.
Marlon.
no, Randy's not in it.
No, Randy is. Randy was the youngest.
Well,
was
the one that's in does the X Factor.
Randy,
America.
No, that's a different Randy. He's not
He's not a
either.
Jackson.
But that's a
But
Randy
there was a
Jackson.
Randy Jackson. He was the youngest Jackson out of the boys. He was.
Michael, Jermaine, T.O., Randy.
Marlon.
And Jackie Jackson.
Jackie, yeah.
Oh, Jackie. There you
Jackie.
go. Yeah, Jackie.
There was six
Then you
boys.
got Latoya, Janet.
There were 6 Jacksons in the Jackson 5.
At one point, yeah. Because Randy came. He was the youngest one.
And then one left.
But the Jackson 5 was still.
Look at me in my eyes.
You would be my go-to guy for Michael
Yes,
Jackson
go on.
information,
Just ask
yeah?
me,
Because
just
that's
ask
how
me.
weird you are, right?
Not weird, just because
Only question he
I like
can't answer is, did he do it?
All right, listen.
That's it. It's
Did it?
the
The feds,
only
the
one.
feds, and we all know their conversion rate with the feds.
It's
We know
crazy.
that.
Yeah,
99.9%.
FBI is
And
mad,
he
right.
beat the feds.
But
He
Miles,
didn't do it. He didn't do it.
are you telling me? Are
He ain't
you
beating
telling
feds.
me?
You think he's being feds? No way.
Miles, Are you telling me
Go on.
that the Jackson 5 was actually Jackson 6?
Yeah, there was Jackson 5 originally. Then Randy came, their younger brother, and they put him in the group. He was playing like the bongo
And then
drums.
Michael got Randy,
And they were still called the Jackson 6?
No, they called the Jackson 5. You can't rebrand the whole of Jackson 5. It's
But
a
there
big-
was 6. So.
There were 6 of them. The youngest brother
S
came.
Club.
And that's facts.
S Club, didn't they? Weren't S Club?
That's a
6.
fact. That's a fact.
But they had S Club Juniors.
That's
Look,
true,
I'll show
yeah.
you. I could.
And then they
look
just
at the
became-
videos. You see them there.
Yeah.
What was
Yeah.
S Club Juniors called after they were S Club Juniors? Were they just called S Club?
I think they split up.
S Club 8, you're right.
S
It was
Club
S Club
8.
8, you're right.
Was it?
Yeah.
Then stop moving, everybody. Everybody's
You done it
going
wrong.
round,
No, you said it wrong.
round. Don't stop moving.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
He was singing 5. He was singing 5.
But you see how
And mixed
you see
up. He
how-
mixed
What's
the
the
song
5?
up.
Do the 5.
So he just sang. He done it. So he said, "Don't stop moving, move your body right." And which is another song.
five, is
I
it?
don't know.
Who
I
sang
think
that?
so.
Who sang
Yeah,
that? Take a good look around. Who sang that? I know it's not much, but
it's okay.
Just keep on grooving.
Is that 5? That's 5, isn't it?
Is that
I think that
5?
might be
Yes.
5, yeah.
So that's what he was
They
saying.
got 5 though,
Look
man.
at this picture here. The middle guy is their dad. Yes, that's the dad.
Yeah.
And there's the little brother. That's Randy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the Jackson 5.
Yeah.
Randy, and there's Randy. He came.
6.
Just
Man.
feel like they should have their hands up in
You'll
the
never be in
photos.
the allegations, man.
What do you mean?
You're the biggest fan.
No, yeah. Bro,
Thanks for that, Mark.
I was watching Thrill on the way here.
Really?
I swear to God.
Thriller.
Yeah, Michael Jackson Thriller.
The video.
Oh, the
Jackson.
video. Yes, I'm thinking of the movie
Moonwalker,
Moonwalker.
yeah.
Yeah, I was watching the video.
Number 8 on our list didn't turn out to be a great signing, probably not a terrible signing. Clement Langley
Oh my
came
God.
in, did a job.
We said it was going to be worse though.
We said 8 first. Yeah.
He come in and done bits though.
Yeah, Villa didn't look their best when he was there, but yeah.
I think he's on loan,
Yeah.
so they won't exercise that buy option.
No.
Nah, hell no.
They're already looking at a centre back from Betis, I believe.
I heard Arsenal's like looking at him.
Langley.
Langley, yeah.
What?
Langley's going to be one of those most forgettable Premier League players ever.
Was
I
he at
reckon.
Spurs as well? Same guy.
Aye, that's what we might have to do. The most forgotten about players.
How are we going to remember them?
That's the task.
Barca, that's it. I'm thinking Pep. I know somewhere. Barca.
You went with
Definitely
Pep.
didn't work with Pep.
I hate this
He
guy.
did,
man.
Langley.
No, he did not.
Pep was gone for like
It's a
10
very-
years
it's
by
a
then he
very
was at
long time
Barca.
ago,
Yeah.
Miles.
Pep left about 10 years ago, bro.
Man said Pep. you
He was
know.
in a youth team in France.
Number 7 on our list, and let's just hear Margs' take on it. It's Andre Onana.
Craziness.
In what sense? He shouldn't be on the worst list?
No chance.
Really?
No chance.
So-
Not
So,
even-
hey. A keeper comes in and makes, how many are we saying? 5? I can top of my head. Probably more, right? Mistakes.
I would say more.
Yeah, probably more.
He's cost them a few games.
Cost you the Champions League
Cost them games? I don't know.
games.
Champions League. He cost them the Champions League games.
Again, with everybody else, you want to talk about the seasons that they had when they started slow and done this, but with Onana, there's no context to it. You just
Because
wanna
he
chat
started
shit.
slow, got
It's
good
nonsense.
and ended slow, right?
He started slow, especially in the Champions League, terrible. Then he got very good, and no one cared about it. You know what I'm trying to say?
He was doing his job. He was doing his
No,
job.
he was overworked. He's the hardest working goalkeeper in the league, bro. What's man talking about,
The
bro?
overworked keeper's always going to have the best stats.
Yeah. Ramsdale did before he came to Arsenal.
Bro, he was overworked
He got
and
relegated.
underpaid. Yeah, this is it. You know what I say? And he was doing his thing. And then towards the end of the season, there was a couple of mistakes that he made, which everybody wants to highlight. Because obviously, Manchester United is the hardest goalkeeper at Manchester United is the hardest job in football. Gary Neville said it
It wasn't for De Gea,
on the
though.
podcast the other day. Huh?
De Gea was flying. He was a
Flying. Do you want me to show you the compilation of what De Gea was doing? You've got short memories. De Gea was trash.
What's it, Tigo? Well, how my memory serves it that he won Golden Glove before he got rid
Bro,
of
he
him.
got terrible memory. It doesn't
He
matter what
got
he done.
Golden Glove.
He had a better defense in front of him. We played.
He had the same defense in front of him.
It's not. We played 14.
Mark, if
he's had
someone gets
14
Golden
different centre
Glove,
back
though,
pairings.
mate,
He's had
come on.
14 different centre back pairings in front
De
of
Gea
him.
was Golden Glove before they got Onana.
About 5 seasons Golden Gloves.
Yeah.
Again,
And then they
fine.
sold him and he-
Again.
He's unemployed.
Bikinis though.
So all I'm
So you
saying
get
is,
rid of Golden Glove to get an Onana.
you
to
don't
do
like
this, Tino.
you don't like context when it's other players, but when it's Manchester United players, you
No,
don't care.
I'm just
which
saying.
which is fine.
No.
And like you say, 14 different centre-back pairings means it's hard to really gauge what he really did do from an attacking perspective. Except, I think he was the most connected pass Højlund got was Onana consistently. He always picked him out.
He's not, bro. He's not. He hasn't had a great season.
Hold on, wait. You mean the most connected pass that Højlund has is from his goalkeeper?
Yeah, he weren't getting service. It was terrible.
stinks.
Look, he hasn't had a great season, not by any means. Had a terrible Champions League, but overall, over the course of the 38 games, especially in the Premier and all that, he's been a good season. There's no way he's top 10 worst signing
Nah,
in the
he
league.
is. And he's black.
And he's black. That counts in his favour. No way top 10 worst signing in the league.
You know
no
what
way.
it is though? It's expectation. Like we thought he was gonna go in and do a mad. This is
He's
what
had,
they've been
we've
waiting
had
for.
66 different injuries. He has not played with the same back line one time. all game. There is no consistency. The season before, with David De Gea, when we was covering up all his inabilities and all his shortfalls and all that with the things, it was because we had a rock solid defense in front of him. If he played with that defense, in that same season, you'd be have to call him the best goalkeeper in the world or something. What are you talking about?
We'll see if that comes true. But for now, he didn't have that, and for that reason, it's ended up being the worst
You think he's top 10 worst signing in the league?
because of
I
expectation.
don't think he's either.
No, not best, not worst.
Yeah, I don't think he's either.
You had a problem called David De Gea. You tried to solve it. It was not
and he
solved.
made more mistakes.
But he's going to be a good goalkeeper, and I think he's been a good goalkeeper. In every circumstance you've explained, I think he has been. But if you had a striker that played great and got no goals, you'd say, not a good signing. But he played great, and that's what happened.
Fair enough. United bias showing his rearing his ugly head again. But it's all right.
So Onana's the Weghorst.
cool,
He's the
man.
Weghorst of keepers.
I don't know where
Onana.
Margs gets these. He just pulls these sayings out. When the show starts, he just gets the whole
Rears its
EastEnders
ugly
sayings.
head, yeah. Well, number 7 on our list, United bias.
That's what we
Miles
just
had
did
him
that.
number 1. Is Johnny Evans.
Didn't we just do number
What
7?
signing? No,
6, number 6.
No,
You're right.
number 6.
Johnny's been quality.
That's been a great signing, yeah.
He shouldn't even have played as many games as he did. That is ridiculous. They just played him against Man City in that.
I'm from
What?
Essex, so I don't like the name Johnny.
Yeah.
It's
Why?
got no H in it,
PTSD.
though.
Yeah, PTSD.
It's got no H in
I'm
it.
not gonna lie. Johnny Evans was a quality sign. Johnny Evans could be top 10 signing for the season.
Whoa.
I'm just telling you, a great
Where
signing.
would Man United be if they didn't have Evans this year?
Finished. Playing with Tanganga and that.
You love Johnny?
Tanganga?
I like it.
What's his name?
I like
He
good
plays for
signing.
Tottenham.
Not Tanganga. What's his name?
Kambala.
Kambala. Sorry, man. You know
Kambala,
what I mean. La la. It's,
Who almost got you?
Johnny.
You love Johnny, yeah? You love Johnny's?
didn't know where to move, innit? You speaking, this is a trick
I
question.
don't know. What, there's an answer for the man, them. There's an answer for the people, them.
What?
I think you've just said your answer with that.
Maybe.
Strap it up before you slap it up.
Trust me. Use your umbrella before you get wet.
Johnny Evans been good this season, though, boys. And he's got free transfer. No one saw it coming.
And he's 49 years old, bro. you gotta allow him.
Retiring at the end of the season with Tony Cruz. Number 5 on our list. I think we got this one wrong. Neil Maupay.
Yeah.
I think when Ivan Toney was out, he was scoring goals and starting fights. And those are two things you pay big money for.
And he's actually fun on Twitter.
Do you reckon that's him?
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't speak English
I
like
think
that.
that's what he does.
He's a man
He
of
was just
English.
riling
He's
people
English.
up, stealing celebrations. He was just doing his thing. I liked it.
He's barely got an
He
accent.
brings something to the Premier League.
So-
I like him.
Are we giving him good signing because of entertainment that he's
He
brought?
scored goals as well.
I'm not saying good.
When Tony was out,
I'm
he was
just not
scoring.
saying top 10 worst.
But where's he gone to? He went to Brentford and they've
Went
had a terrible season.
Yeah, because Ivan Toney was injured first half of the season. But he scored some goals. He scored some goals.
Him and
man.
Mbeumo was doing all right when Tony was out.
Actually, a lot of the form dipped when Tony came back. Yeah.
He did all right still.
And he just rattles football players.
He's a good player though.
We
Mbeumo.
need
yeah, he's a
them
rattler
in the
man.
world.
He's destroyed Arsenal at one point.
Could he rattle you?
Nah.
What?
Who are the best Premier League trolls? Maupay.
Mopay.
Do you think really a troll?
Murdiff.
He
Murdiff?
means it.
Madison.
Murdiff.
Who's that?
Murdiff.
Madison. He
Oh, do you know who's a big troll now playing? Murdiff.
Hey, if I ever write a book, I'm putting that as the supervillain's name.
Murdiff. Sounds like something from the Viking ages. Murdiff. Richarlison. He's a troll.
No, maybe he's not a troll. He's just an idiot.
Richarlison said that the trolling gave him problems this year and he had to go see a specialist.
Yeah, but a lot of trolls can't troll. Take trolling.
I
Trust
had to
me.
go to the toilet.
Number 4 on our list only did half a season at the club that he signed for, and that's Sergio Reguilon for Manchester United.
He's a good signing.
Wow.
He's a bad signing for United. He's a good signing for Brentford.
He was good for Brentford. He weren't terrible for us. He had a few games where it was all right. If the medical department never told him that Shaw and that would be back, I think we would have kept him.
But the problem is he got injured too
There's something going on over there.
And then he went to Brentford.
and didn't get injured.
Put a couple of nice crosses in.
Couple red cards though. Couple red cards.
Did he get red cards? Yeah.
Did he?
Different medical setup over there, man.
A better one.
A better one, yeah.
they
Obviously,
dr-
we took Arsenal's guy
they
as well,
drink
so that
Barocca.
just messed up everything.
Yeah.
Done the Trojan horse thing. They got to get rid of him.
Honestly, you should go.
Yeah, he should go, yeah.
No? He should go, right?
Yeah,
Sergio
he's a-
Reguilon or your
No, the
doctor?
Arsenal guy that came to United.
Yeah.
Who is it? Is it Shad Forsyth?
Doctor. He's a doctor.
Gary O'Driscoll.
It's the one who makes them all take their pants off before they get an inspection.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Gary O'Driscoll's famous for making players take their pants off allegedly before they
A lot
get
of groin
inspected.
injuries.
Expected for what?
Injuries.
Injuries. Yeah, remember when Arsenal was riddled with injuries? like, all the time.
Yeah, pants
Well,
off.
because they all wanted to take their pants off then. Hey, this guy wants you to take your pants off. The whole there's a queue outside. Yeah, that's your team, man.
It's not my team. It's not my team. He's at Man United now.
Jesus Christ. And United, yeah. All of a sudden there's 66 injuries.
Hey, he's doing something.
Pants off.
He's got to go.
Gary drizzling. Jesus.
I was going to say that story about him taking people's pants off is completely not true.
Is it?
Do you like sue us?
All right, it's alleged. Are you mugs,
Allegedly,
man?
allegedly.
He said it's so serious, man.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
You have to
Niggas
take
better
your pants
I'm
off
just
at
thinking,
some point.
when I played football, what situation could he say, you know what, all right,
Not the pants.
gotta take your
Steve-o.
pants off. Like, oh my God, you can just the slits.
Well,
man.
a couple episodes ago, you said that players get STIs in their knee.
No, one player did. One player did,
One
yeah,
player
man.
ever.
Yeah. You lot made a clip of that, and like put this, like I said, it's that, like I had it.
You got bad knees though.
My knee's really
You got
swollen.
Stone Cold's knee
It's crazy.
brace.
It's got fluid in it right now.
Number 3 on our worst signings list was number 1 on Jordy's, number 1 on PK's, number 3 on Lippy's, and that's Kai Havertz.
Wow. Oh, he's pulled it back,
Lippy
man.
as well.
Yeah, you was really going for Havertz. When I was
Yeah,
trying to stand
man.
up for
We
him.
was
When I was trying to stand
cooking
up for
it.
him, you
Me.
thought I was trolling as well.
Yeah.
That's the worst
He
part
did.
about it.
He did.
Yeah, they thought I was trolling when I was trying to stand up for him. Like I've been telling you, lot, it's come good to like he is proper vital to the way you lot play.
Trust me.
But I just think I
don't question
think it
Arteta.
stinks a little bit, but it's also, I guess he's part of a puzzle, yeah?
And I even saw it first time at the West Ham game when we went to watch them play at West Ham. And I'm saying like they need this guy, like for the way that he moves, like off the ball, the spaces that he takes up, the way he traps the ball, the way he can pass it and move it. I'm saying they need this brother.
I said to him he could play multiple
Is that your
positions.
end guy in the position
No.
he's in?
No.
That's why I just think it stinks a bit that he's still 70 M's.
When Man City do it, it doesn't stink. When you keep building on top of what
Yeah,
you
all
have.
right, all
For
right,
us, why
all
did
right.
it stink?
All right.
Can I ask something about end guy? End guy where? What position? Left? Is he gonna go back to the
Exactly.
left?
I just, like,
Is he gonna go back to the left? eight
Or
when
he
you
could
get a
just
striker?
rotate.
I think he got 6 assists and 9 goals in his last 13 in the league.
No, he's potent. And my bad.
yeah, man.
potent.
My bad too,
Because I want
man.
a bet off him. I said he was gonna get double digits prem goals with
I
Cheeky.
mean,
'Cause
the,
Cheeky don't know
the
ball,
Arsenal fans didn't have him. I didn't have him, and Stevo didn't have him.
I didn't have him as well, signing.
Yeah, I didn't put him as a worst signing. I wouldn't do that because I know ball.
Midfield, we was talking about midfield. I said, yeah.
I read that. You go read that ESPN article and say that Mikel Arteta was surprised when he played him up front. He said, "I signed him to be a midfielder. That was my plan, but the players decide where they play in my team."
I think Miles was the only one that didn't slate him.
I was just gonna say, but you know what I was just gonna say? Miles they said a lot about him. Miles stuck his neck out, his big long neck.
Because the other Arsenal fans on this show.
They were killing him.
Oh.
But I said,
Poet loves him. Poet loves him.
Poet loves him now.
That tell you where
yeah, Poet
done
loves
well,
him now.
done
He
well
wasn't
for
backing him in the beginning. And my main stance was that he got the most goals he got for Chelsea was 9 in a bad Chelsea. And I said, Arteta's got a better team, a better system. I don't think he will work in midfield when he wasn't. And I said to Tego, Arteta will bang him up top eventually because he can play up top. He's big. And I said one of the main things, he's 6'4" and he's good
Mate,
at
I'll
headers.
be honest, it was the greatest
good at corners.
guess I've ever seen. Like,
Yeah.
He just
Good
spent,
at- good at
he just
defense.
he just spent
I said
three,
all that,
he just
I
spent
guess.
3 years up front for Chelsea, and he thought he might play up front for Arsenal.
Yeah, but you were saying
no, I'm
that
saying
time.
you signed him as a midfielder.
Midfielder,
That
and
my
I was,
point.
and that's when I was going against you. I was like, no,
But you did.
no, and I went against you. I said, no, you might have signed him as a midfielder, but he won't play there. And I said he will play up
He
front,
did play him midfielder.
and he'll play
games
midfield.
in midfield.
And he played a lot of games up front.
So you're both right or you're both wrong.
Yeah, but when he did play midfield, we were stinking, and when he played up front, that's when we started scoring goals and started winning games more consistently.
Says a
He
lot
was
about
still giving you the same kind of things. What the problem is, you never had no striker.
Yeah, Gabriel Jesus is the anti.
It's Gabriel Jesus. If you had a striker, he's giving you what he's giving you in that midfield and can make them late runs. Right? He could still bring it.
like Bellingham for Madrid.
Do you get what I'm saying?
That swapping with the striker.
That's if we get a killer, but when we did put him back in midfield after he was up front the whole second half of the season,
I blew it up, man. Yeah,
What's that, Dan?
I blew it up.
brought it in with
He
him.
blew the toilet up. You went to see Gary O'Driscoll.
It was that Chipotle.
And Gary O'Driscoll said, "Take your pants off."
Hey,
Do you know that?
in Southport, you know what Chipotle is.
You know what happens when you eat Chipotle, though? What? Did it?
Yeah.
Blood came out.
No, that's
That's
him,
Southport
man.
with the Chipotle, though.
Since then, I don't strain as much. No blood. Yeah.
Brother.
Obviously, you lot made me worried that time, but it's only because I strain to the end and like cut it off and do crazy shit, man.
cut it off.
Kai Havertz, Dan, he was our third worst signing.
Top 10, maybe.
Top 10 best. Oh, well, in the scheme of the season, I'd say so, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, number 2 on our list, Jordy had him second, Lumos had him second, Stevo had him first, Lippy had him fourth. Undeniable, again, keep the same energy, Mason Mount.
I said it was worth signing.
But I guess this is how it counts. It works. It works out like that.
It didn't work, man.
I didn't want him to go United.
No, but you don't know my rule. Injuries, yeah. There's a point where it's like, brother, what are you doing?
Well, he's going to pull his pants down, ain't he?
Yeah, he keeps putting. Well, he needs to stop pulling his pants down.
What's he doing?
He just keeps getting injured. Oh, he wasn't here for that.
There's a physio. There's a physio. Allegedly, there's a physio called Gary. Anyway, there's a physio that went from Arsenal to United, but doctor. And he tells people
Allegedly
tells people to pull their pants down for any injury. You could have a toe injury, and he say, "Pulls your pants down." And all of a sudden, United got 66 injuries. All of a sudden,
And he came from Arsenal, where obviously
we're at
famously
Arsenal
had a lot
last
of
year. They had all the injuries before.
I think I got the cure for that, though. You know.
Keep your pants on.
yeah. Keep your pants on.
Dan, how do you diagnose Mason Mount?
Injuries, man.
I think he's a quality player, but I don't know. You know, like sometimes bad luck just can get around you. You gotta wait for 3 things to happen.
Is he in this list?
How many injuries has he had this season? Is it 3?
What? He's had injuries whilst being injured.
He got injured on his debut back, didn't he?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call that 3, man. I think he'll be alright next year.
Jesus
You
Christ.
think he's gonna be alright next year?
There's a good player in there.
I think he got into that Chelsea team with extreme hard work, and you see he physically built up. He built more muscles, and he played loads of games. He was playing loads of games for Chelsea, right, for about 2-3 year period for England, all the tournaments. And this is the effects of that, man.
Do you know what's crazy? Yeah,
What,
you
like
never
he's
used to play young players this
he's
much. You never used to wait. You play 27-year-olds this much. Like, but playing young players, maybe there is something because we're getting more
like
injuries now
24,
than
bruv.
there used to be.
No, but it was about from 21. That he's
Like,
been
as in,
playing.
he was like,
Okay, that's fair.
ragsed. And before that, he was at Derby, rags every game.
Yeah, man.
That's a tough
Right,
league.
I mean, it was fair. It's a fair shot.
Calf strain, calf injuries. They're
annoying, but they're not
needs
usually.
proper recuperation because he's not in the England squad.
Yeah, but they're not usually too. Like calf injuries, they don't come back again and again and again and again a lot of times. Hammies, yes. Groins, yes.
Calves do come back, yeah. Calf injuries do come back.
No, but groins and hammies, that they're connected to other. Like that calf is just a calf.
This is that calf.
No, the calf connects to
Hip bone.
Hip bone.
the tendon behind your knee.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, like, it doesn't go past like there.
Obviously, it connects to something.
Yeah, it has to.
That's
Yeah,
not a
No,
floating
but he
muscle.
said it's just a calf.
No, but I'm saying like a hammy, it could be caused by a lower back. It could be caused by a shoulder. Like,
Believe
you
it
know,
or
like,
not, I'm gonna hit you with some knowledge here. You can have a toothache, yeah, and it goes all the way down to your calf, to your ankle. It's a nerve. It's a
So
nerve.
you get sexually transmitted toothache.
I'm not sure about that, but yeah, your nerve.
Probably could.
My operation on my knee, they've hit a nerve and it goes all the way down my calf.
that's because that's your nerve ending.
Number 1 on our worst transfers of the summer list was voted number 1 by Lumos and Lippy, number 3 by Miles, number 2 by Stevo, Moises Caicedo.
Yeah. But you know what? Can I swap that? Can I swap that for Enzo? Because remember, I did say Enzo was.
Enzo was the window before.
Why would Enzo be number 1 worst signing?
He was the window before, so
Yeah,
it
he's still
wouldn't
worse
count.
now. He's still your worst signing now.
No, he's
still is up. Yeah, he is up to date. He is.
Come on, you're
Yeah, he is.
crazy.
Not crazy.
Honestly, Mars, I'm with you now.
Oh, Enzo's. I told you that Enzo's rubbish. I told you.
He's Pogba. He's their Pogba.
You're
Hello, what?
crazy.
None of you were talking about Caicedo? Look at you lot all gone quiet. Look at you lot.
I think the price tag done him 30.
He went the highest.
The price tag done him 30.
And he was jumping into a Chelsea team that
And
was not
I was about to
functioning.
say, being in that Chelsea team, going through the absolute shit show while it
It's the
was
same
going
for
on.
Enzo, except the difference is with Caicedo. Caicedo off the ball is a monster. So as in he'll give you more. Like when Chelsea aren't performing with the ball, you look at Enzo like,
He
why
made
aren't we
some
performing?
mistakes, though.
Who Caicedo? Yes, yeah, but that's part of the being in that double pivot. If you
Doesn't
ask me,
hide,
you
though.
know, like when you lose the ball, that's a like unforgiving place to lose the ball sometimes. So I'm not worried about mistakes. On the whole, he has been a good player, and Enzo for me has as well. But he's played in a poor team, and he's been plagued with this hernia.
And he needed Romeo Lavia, probably.
Yeah, I think he can play with Enzo, but I think he needed to give the ball.
Enzo,
I mean, I think
Fernandez and Caicedo is a crazy
I
midfield
think
on
I like
paper.
that, but I think for that to work, you need wingers that are absolutely flying. Like, then Enzo's job would have been done.
I think Moise Caicedo.
Should have joined Arsenal the window
Nah.
before.
Nah. I'm glad he didn't.
You
'cause
would have won the league.
We would never have got Declan Rice.
You would have won the league.
Saliba got
Rice is
injured.
better than Caicedo. though.
You would have won the league.
But
I'm
both
not
of
sure,
If
them
you
you
signed
know.
Moises Caicedo the window before, you would have won the league.
What, in the January
Over
window?
Jorginho.
Yes.
I don't know. It's easy to say that now.
He's a dog, man.
I'd
He's
see
a
the
war dog.
points- The points speak to it. Quickly, I'm just going to run through
Nah,
some of the
Saliba got
signings.
injured. I think it's the injury of Saliba. But
Some-
anyway, I'm
Yeah,
glad.
but I think you would have covered it.
he can't
Some of
play
the
centre back.
players who we voted that didn't make the top 10 that maybe could have. For some reason, we voted Ashley Young high. Ashley Young's been good.
Why is he even in the
Well, he's
list?
38 years old, so we're going to probably say,
Jurian
Not great.
Timber, because of the injury, got injured
Yeah,
before
we didn't
the
even speak
season
about
even
Jordan
started.
Timber.
Terrible. Top 10. That's top 10.
Some
That
people,
is top 10
some
worst
people,
signing.
some people know ball, some people
I
don't.
agree.
It's got to be. It's got to be.
It's good.
So if you've got Ross Barkley third, you probably don't know ball.
Steve, you got
hey, your finger's right there, you know. That were me.
It's Dylan.
Ross Barkley was.
Oh,
Big boy
is that
signing.
what we're doing, T? What an idiot.
So what? Wait! Quickly, touching on Ross Barkley. What does he do now?
He's going Villa.
He's going Villa. They're taking him.
Might be in the England
Aye,
team.
that's good, you know.
That's more than good.
England team's out.
Steve,
Um,
don't worry. It's the end of the game.
Is he going Villa for real?
And Luton's halfway to Birmingham anyway.
That is horrible.
PK and Poet had Cole Palmer.
Oh, that's the worst.
Poet hated
That's
Cole
the
Palmer.
worst. That's got to be the worst,
I'm
isn't
not
it?
joking when I say
Nah,
that.
That sounds like a
horrid, man.
poet pick, though,
North
but it makes
London's
sense.
a mess, you know.
He had his hater glasses on.
But just before we wrap this, I'm just going to mention a couple of players that got single votes, like Logan Pye.
Who?
That's a name.
He's Chinese.
Isn't he fighting in the WWE now?
Don't guess, man. Don't guess. Just let's stay out of trouble. Don't guess.
Logan Paul.
Logan Pye.
I swear he's fighting against CM Punk or something.
I don't understand what the hell Logan Pye is.
Exactly.
We can skip.
Manchester United under 18. That's what he is.
Oh,
And
Who?
last but not
Who
least,
voted for him, though?
Lippy. It's probably Lippy. Lippy's a big hater.
Stevo doesn't like Calvin Bassey. That was our top
Oh, he's
10
got a winner against Fulham,
signings of last summer.
No, he got the win for
revisited, and our top 10 worst signings of last summer
That was a night we went another cough.
revisited. Please subscribe to the channel. Please listen to us on
Calvin.
Spotify. If you watch on YouTube, please watch us on YouTube. If you
season.
listen to Spotify, filthy at 5, filthy at 5.com.